What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Tuesday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault. You guys are following me on social, hopefully, at Sports Talk Matt. All socials to jump on in. This podcast is being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com. Now, we went 2-1 yesterday, picked up a unit. These are cool times if you're still with us over this long baseball stretch that we're going to be in for a bit. If we're helping you win some money, giving you bets and picks that you like, why not go to OmahaSteaks.com, cash in on this tremendous offer they got available. Juice in the search bar gives us credit, and it activates an over 60% savings on a ton of food for the Hotter Than Fire grill pack that's available right now, plus 12 free Omaha steak burgers. You get 4 fillets, you get 4 chicken breasts, you get 4 pork chops, you get the seasoning, the desserts, and 4 big jumbo franks, as well as the 12 Omaha steak burgers with the code JUICE in the search bar at OmahaSteaks.com. All right, so a 2-1 night last night. I'm very happy we avoided the Summer League game because Houston was plus 3.5. The pro money came in on the Rockets. Number went off at 2. 20-point win for the Cavs. They destroyed the Rockets in the Summer League final, so glad we missed that. 2-1 day, up 1 unit on a Monday. Good start to the week as we head into a Tuesday. Now, the Red Sox and the A's are playing in the same situation that we just had yesterday. Now, it worked out. Red Sox won on the first 5 easily. Let's see what happens today. The Red Sox still have not announced a starting pitcher at the time of taping this podcast. I will be back on the Red Sox. Fading the A's in this series, fading the A's until until the trade deadline is something I'm going to look to do, okay? Either money line or taking them on the run line, first 5. We'll do something with the Red Sox and the A's coming up later today, but in order to get the official play, Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat. I'll tell you what I'm going to play for the Red Sox and the A's coming up tonight in Oakland. So, what am I playing? Okay. First bet. The Padres are facing against Manoah. Now, let's talk about Manoah a little bit here as to what he has looked like when he has come back. Alex Manoah, 2-7, 5.19 ERA after he got sent down to the minors after just being absolutely horrific. Now, since coming back in July, hasn't been horrible, okay? Hasn't been horrible. Last start, 1 earned run, 6 innings worth of work against the Tigers. Pitched before that, well, it wasn't great. He came in and got racked. 6 earned runs in a third of an inning against the Houston Astros. Before that, 4 innings, 2 earned runs against the Brewers. Before that, 3 innings, 5 runs given up against the Tampa Bay Rays. San Diego, I think, is going to win this game. I like the Padres to win this game here today because I'm not buying that one start from Manoah. I'm also not buying the Blue Jays bullpen either in what may happen in this baseball game. I think the Padres could win this on the run line. But Joe Musgrove has an 8-2 record with a 3.29 ERA. Joe Musgrove on the season at home, 3.40 ERA. On the road, 3.10 ERA. Posting batting average of .230 at home with just 19 earned runs given up in 50 1/3 innings worth of work. Now, on the road for Musgrove, like most pitchers, okay, he's better at home than he is on the road, but he's not horrible. 3.10, actually his ERA is better on the road. 3.10, 3-1 record, .279 batting average is a bit elevated from the home record, but just 10 earned runs given up in 29 innings worth of work for Joe Musgrove. I like the first 5 here, okay? And you can look at the Padres' first 5 money line is minus 130 at DraftKings. Money line, okay? So if they tie after 5, it's a push, it's a wash. You can bet plus 120 at FanDuel if you want to bring in the 3-way. So a tie, you lose. I'm not going to play that. I'm going to play a tie as a push, and we're going to go Padres 1.3 units down, Musgrove to be leading after 5 innings against Alex Manoah. I don't buy the Manoah start from the last one. I think we might see some opportunities for some runs to be scored here for the Padres. Obviously, it's a first 5, so both teams are going to bat in all 5 innings. But I'm going to bet the money line. First 5, minus 130 on the Padres against the Blue Jays, fading Alex Manoah. Not buying his first start back because it was the Tigers that he faced off against. Let's see him do it against the Padres. Now, second bet. Let's talk a little bit about the offense of the Braves and the Diamondbacks. FanDuel has the first 5 total at 6, okay? Bryce Elder going for the Braves. Bryce Elder, in his last start, gave up 7 earned runs on the road up against Tampa, 2 earned runs on the road against Cleveland. His last home start, he gave up 2 earned runs in 6 innings against the Minnesota Twins. Now, he's at home, where Bruce Elder on the year has a 3.09 ERA, slightly elevated from the road ERA, 3-1 record, however, 248 batting average against Bryce Elder for opposing teams. In this pitching matchup, he's going up against Zach Davies. 1-5, 6.37 ERA. Zach Davies on the road has an ERA of 5.17, opposing batting average of 246, 9 earned runs in just 15 and 2/3 innings worth of work. He's worse at home. He's 0-4 at home here. But I'm not going to take anything but you can bet heavy juice over 5.5 runs in the first 5 if you want to. The Braves are the number 1 scoring offense in baseball in the first 5. They're scoring 3.59 runs per game. Now, the Arizona Diamondbacks, 2.77 runs per game, and on the road, averaging 2.82 runs per game. At home, Atlanta is averaging 3.55 runs per game. You add those 2 numbers together, what do we get? 6 over 6, actually. Math tells us to bet the over. -115 at DraftKings. Over 6. You can bet over 5.5 and win if it goes 3-3, but I'm going to bet the over 6. I'm going to jump in on the over for the first 5 for the Atlanta Braves at home against the Arizona Diamondbacks. You can bet the full game if you want, and I don't hate betting on the full game here. And the full game is 10.5 juice to the under. I don't want to get involved with the bullpens here, and the Braves score a lot of runs very quickly out of the gates, and Zach Davies hasn't been good. So, I mean, you want to lay the Braves money line, -200. Braves on the run line is -115. Don't hate that bet, but the Diamondbacks offense has been pretty good. Over is not a bad bet either, 10.5. I'm just going to bet the first 5 because of the pitchers that are going with Elder and Davies. First 5, over 6, -115 officially, okay? So 1.15 units down on that, 1.3 units down on the Padres and the Blue Jays. First 5, money line for the Padres. If you want extra, the Rays and the Rangers under 9, I don't mind that bet. If you don't want to wait for the Red Sox play, if you want to come in and do that, that was the last bet that kind of fell off the card, if you will, from being official. Bradley against Eovaldi, number is 9. At most books, it's been coming down. It was probably would close at 8.5, but if you can find a 9 out there, it's a decent bet to make, I think, to hop on in with 9. 9 is available. Well, actually, it just changed to 8.5. How about that? As we're taping this thing, it just got the move. So 8.5, I don't mind it. I'd rather 9, but books are moving. You can find a 9. I'll take the under 9, but 8.5 right now is the move. So it's juice to the over, -120 to the over 8.5, but I like the under 9 if you can find it. But officially, Red Sox bet coming later in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat. I'll post it once I play it against the A's. Padres money line, first 5, -130, over 6 runs. The D-backs and the Braves at -115, over 6 in the first 5. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on all socials at Sports Talk Matt each and every morning. It is the Daily Juice Podcast being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.